Yeah, let's do it.
Because
there's been a lot of Kawhi news.
Obviously.
In the last 24 hours since we last
That's why we're here.
did this very conversation.
So it's perfect. We are still more than a week away, of course, from the free agency period in both the NBA and NHL. Rumors in both leagues, they are dominating the convo right now. Now that the parade is behind them, not behind my legs, Raptors fans are 100% fixated on whether Kawhi will stay or go. And they are overanalyzing every move Kawhi makes, trying to find any clues as to what his decision will be. We are not going to... No, we are. Should we do that?
Oh, yeah.
Feels like we should do that.
We're going to do it.
Let's get into it. Where do we start? We start with Niagara Falls. Yesterday, Kawhi and his fam visited Niagara Falls. He was followed by hundreds and hundreds of fans. Videos and photos surface on social media, including this one where Kawhi doesn't look too happy about having his picture taken, but I think that's also just Kawhi Leonard. All right, moving on. Meanwhile, Kawhi's Uncle Dennis, the most famous uncle in Toronto right now, was spotted at Pearson Airport this morning. A fan tweeted out this picture writing, "Little cousin met Uncle Dennis at the airport this morning, asked him if Kawhi was staying. Uncle Dennis responded with, quote, 'Would it really be a surprise then?' All right, okay, that's something. You want more? How about New Balance? They announced last night they were dropping the special edition 997s and 990s in Raptors colors for the champs. By the way, they sold out in a single minute. Your boy couldn't even get a pair, and he tried. That's okay. We'll get to that.
Real.
We'll get to that in a second as well. As for Kawhi himself, well, Serge Ibaka, a day late on posting his videos, he apparently also had no service at the parade, providing an update on the championship celebrations via his Instagram account.
Yo, fun guy. How hungry are you, bro?
Very.
Bro, I know you have been eating very healthy all year long, and you try to take care of your body, right?
Definitely.
But now you are an NBA champions.
Mm-hmm.
What is the worst junk food you cannot wait to eat?
I'm just drinking alcohol and eating desserts all the time.
All right. Let's start from the beginning.
When did Kawhi get the Donovan diet? Is what I want to know.
We're gonna get there because honestly, same. Okay, let's unpack. Niagara Falls, your assessment. Listen, it's generally underwhelming. You know, I know my guy wanted to do it, and so I'm glad he did. But man, is that a pro or con in the Kawhi stay conversation?
Yeah. So we're gonna rate this by Haas, right?
Yeah.
How many Haas out of? Should we go 4?
Yeah.
Or 5?
Well, we'll get there. Let's save the hot as a totality. Let's make this a total thing. And let's involve everybody else as well on Megaphone. Of course, you can hit us up with your thoughts. Is Kawhi staying? Is he leaving? We've got a meter, sportsnet.ca/vote.
Oh, wow.
You let us know
He
your
stays
thoughts
high.
as we take you through all these examples from the last 24 hours, by the way. This is just from 24 hours onwards. We'll let them have their say. We'll have our say at the end.
Yeah, I mean, Niagara Falls alone for me, not doing it.
Okay.
People from here don't actually go to Niagara Falls.
It's
People
true.
who visit here
It's true.
go to Niagara Falls. So to me, that means he thinks he's visiting. He's not staying for a long time and a good time. So not good. But
what about the people following him, though? Is that a pro or con?
What?
Because, man, they were not just people.
Yeah,
they were kids.
you're
Like
not helping.
MVP.
You're not helping.
I mean, it's got to make you feel a little bit good, no?
yeah, this shirt says fun guy, not public guy. he wants his privacy.
My guy went in public, though, to do something
True.
at a very, very, very popular, overpriced tourist destination.
Yeah, and it might be the last time he ever goes.
And that's the last time anybody goes. You go once, you never go again. That's kind of it, right?
True.
And so at least he got it in, right? He said, remember, to Serge, right? Niagara Falls and Carabana. Those are the two things he wants to do in sequential order. Well, he got the Niagara Falls out of the way. Carabana's coming up in a month-ish, you know?
Yeah, Carabana is something you do more than once.
Yes, well, yes.
Can't get enough.
Because you generally don't remember the first time you went to Carabana, and then you do it again.
True.
All right, so that doesn't really move the needle for you, although
No,
it seems to.
not at all.
Well, maybe not even for the people. It's closer towards the middle there than
I
it is
feel like
to
it's
the
going
end.
to stay on He Stay. This is going to be wishful thinking on Megaphone.
That's fair, and we're optimistic Raptors fans here as well, so we know that. But it's not about whether he stays. It's like where you feel the level of confidence is in the he stay leaving argument right now.
Okay.
So let's move on.
This
Let's
one's
go to
bigger.
Uncle Dennis.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what happened at the airport today? Uncle Dennis, hey, really wouldn't be a surprise then, would it?
I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay,
Uncle Dennis.
see? Okay.
I like it.
All right.
The fact he even answered the question is a good sign.
Yeah. Now, you can't really see in that picture, but if we click that picture, maybe we can get that for you later. His hat, as some people noted on Twitter, it's got the claw logo, black hat, with the red claw logo. Unseen before. A red claw logo. Literally for your head top. literally for your head top.
Okay.
You know who wears red? The Toronto Raptors, right?
You
The
know
Toronto
who
Raptors.
also wears red, right?
The Clippers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
do.
like not predominantly, you know, like I
mean-
why you okay, what are you doing, man?
Well, it's like red and blue. It's a 50-50 split.
Like this coupled with his exuberant cheers for Masai Ujiri, coupled with like the hug that he gave the Tannenbaums and Bell and Rogers people after the conference final win over Milwaukee, like aren't those all signs, Donovan? Aren't those all signs?
That Uncle Dennis might stay. But I mean, I don't really want to see him play. Love you, Uncle D.
Is gonna ditch Kawhi to stay in Toronto.
Pretty
Cold
much.
be damned. My guy is ready to go. All right, well, how about the shoes, okay? New Balance, like last night when you and I both got home from doing this show, that's when they announced that, oh, tomorrow, by the way, be ready because these Raptors-themed shoes are dropping. 990s at the top, the 997s at the bottom. Raptors-themed championship pack. Donovan, they were $300, okay?
Yes.
They sold out in a single minute. A single minute.
Not
the
surprising.
shoes sold out. The ship date, by the way, and this is important, okay? This was a pre-order. The ship date for these. I need you to look at me because this is serious. I know
Well,
what
I'm
you're
trying
doing.
to-
I know.
I'm trying
I
to
know.
call up the young
All right.
buck
Do you
in the
want- do you
photo
want it?
who's blocked by the megaphone.
Do you want it? Do you want it?
Oh, wait, you got it over there?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay, well, I think I've got it.
Okay, cool.
Continue. I can do two things
You're
at
right.
once.
You're
I'm
right.
a
You're right.
millennial.
You're right.
I'm
I'm used to
multitask.
working with Tim or Sid, and
Here's
look
the
at that.
little
It's
guy.
red. It's red.
Here's the
Oh,
little
man,
guy
look at you
who asked
there,
the
eh?
question. He's a journalist getting answers, and there's the hat, black and red. Continue.
That's Raptors
with
black
your
and red.
soliloquy.
No, Clippers would be blue, man. Come on.
We're going colorways here. That's what
Yes,
we're doing.
we are.
On
Yes,
the Kawhi
we are,
meter.
because
well,
this-
we're still on He Stay. So
Well, we're not leaving
clearly,
that. Right, as you
you're
said.
doing well with your argument.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
All right.
New Balance. That new.
That new. Yes. By the way, Finals MVP voting. Kawhi Leonard, New Balance. Like they've won this basketball playoffs, right?
What about Fred VanVleet?
Yeah.
He got
well,
one vote.
He got the Hubie Brown vote, but all right.
But also, when do those shoes ship?
July 1st. The
Okay.
week of July 1st.
Interesting.
Donovan, how horribly disappointing would it be for Raptors fans as I drop everything known to me right now?
dropping the mic, literally.
Dropping my mic. I'm going to pick it up. How horribly disappointing would it be for Raptors fans? July 1st, my guy announces he's leaving, and these shoes show up at their door after they spent $300 of their hard-earned dollars to get them. That would be disappointing.
Brands and shoe companies don't do anything by accident.
Nope.
There is a team in place
Nope.
to make sure that you leverage the mentions, the likes, the impressions.
I feel like I should have done it 15 minutes ago. That's my
Fine.
bad. That's my bad.
July 1, Canada Day. When Kawhi stays with the Canada colorway.
Like it
I'm
won't
just
ship that
saying.
day if it's a holiday, but the week of July 1st. I'm just making that abundantly clear. It's not going to ship that day. They're not that connected right now. And
Okay,
they still
but
got work to
still, many Raptors fans going to go to the concierge to see if there's a parcel for
do.
them
You're not wrong.
with the new
You're not
shoes
wrong.
in it.
Sign up for the email alert then, guys. That's okay. That's okay. You'll get there when you get there.
tracking?
Yeah, get the tracking,
Shout out
right?
to UPS.
I think that's a big deal. We also heard rumblings of school rumors potentially enrolling his daughter.
Okay, now what are we doing?
I know.
What is this, TMZ?
I'm not,
What's going
listen,
on?
but this
Honestly.
is TMZ. This is what's going to happen between now and free agency, right? Everyone's going to.
Little Leonard is signed up for homeroom. Like, what are we doing here as a people?
All right, so okay.
Enrollment rumors?
You're right. I don't want to touch too much on that one. That's fine. Focus on the first three.
Okay.
So now, as we try to make this a continued thing throughout this offseason, hopefully Tim and Sid, they'll take one of our ideas for once and use them going forward. I don't know. Rate all this in terms of your expectation that Kawhi stay or Kawhi go. And we thought of a fun way to do this. We thought, hey, what was more infamous from the beginning of the year to the end than the Kawhi laugh, right? It's what made him, I guess, loved by Raptors fans early.
Yeah.
It's what ended that parade, like shut down that parade.
Did.
It was amazing.
It's me in heaven.
We thought we would assess our Kawhi stay levels based on laughter. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go for you first.
Okay. Well, I broke
Yeah,
it
let's
down.
do it out of 4. Like, we know.
Okay, out of
the
4.
assessment was like the ha,
Okay.
ha, ha, ha. That was how it ended. And so let's go with 4 ha's.
Okay, I'm not a math major, but I'm process oriented, so I
Okay.
broke it all down.
Okay, please.
So Niagara Falls, this is what you brought up, -1.
Okay.
People from here don't go. So
Okay.
we're in the negative already. Deficit. Uncle Dennis, +1. Like your energy, Uncle D. Surge, +1 as well, although Kawhi was kind of looking around like, man, this is getting tired.
Nah.
I don't like to talk to the media, and you're turning into the media. That's why it's only a +1, Surge. New Balance, +2.
Ooh.
I see you.
Okay.
Brands don't do anything by accident.
Tell 'em.
So I'm giving them +2. School, -0.5.
Minus
Give me
0.5?
half a point. No, I'm going to give you +0.5.
Okay.
Give me half a point. I don't really like that we're talking about schools
No,
and
neither do I.
education.
Neither do I.
but
It's a little icky.
the independent school system, very good in Canada.
Yes.
Maybe that may sway things.
Yes,
Other than
yes.
Antonio Davis, who didn't want his kids to come here because they had to learn the metric system. So I'm going a total of 3.5 ha-has. That's a ha-ha-ha-ha. 3.5.
Well, yours is not that good. How's this?
10.
One more time. That was good. All right.
3.5.
I like that you broke it down like
3.5
that.
Ha's.
All right. Well, that's good.
Like,
That's
only
positive.
Juvenile has more Ha's. Who you got? You got your own little Kawhi right there.
Good reference,
Thank
man.
you.
You make him say hi. All right. All right. I don't have a process like yours. I don't have an algorithm breaking this down. I know I'm a math guy, but like I'm not going to do that today. Very simply, out of 4, 3 Ha's.
Okay.
3 Ha's, please.
Let's hear it again.
You got it. All right.
So where did we lose a Ha? Did you?
We didn't lose a Ha.
Did you start from 4 and come down?
I'm not,
or did you
no,
go
I'm working
up
my
from-
way up.
Oh,
I'm working my way up.
Okay,
I'm not
interesting.
going to start with 4 because I'm not 100%.
Okay.
And none of these things have made me lose faith that Kawhi is going to stay. By the way, we didn't even talk about the actual basketball situation, which is still better than any other situation out there, I think, for him right now. And the odds board suggests, again, the Raptors, the Clippers, they are tied as the favorites right now. This is from Caesars, Raptors, Clippers, +110. And I know you said yesterday it's just who's going to get the most money laid on them right now. But again, those things merit a little bit of something.
What?
Because Kawhi, the day before he was traded, the Raptors were the favorites to get him after all those rumors and people were downplaying them.
Well, I think money matters. I mean, I'm not Cardi B, but I think Kawhi wants to make money moves.
Yes.
And the New Balances may be bloody shoes. I mean, he with the Raptors can get more years.
They are red bottoms now,
and
yeah.
more dollars. They are red
Yeah.
bottoms. From Toronto. So if that was any indication alone, that board, that He Stay should be moving towards the stay and not towards the leave, no?
That's fine. That's okay. I get it. You know what? Fans are still iffy, right? They don't want to see their beloved Kawhi go. And I get that it might take more than what we just presented to you to convince you that Kawhi is going to stay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take your reaction in through the course of this show. So please send it at Tim and Sid, at Donovan Bennett, at SN Faisal Kamisa. Just go at Tim and Sid. There's a lot of N's in his thing. My name is hard to spell. At Tim and Sid is where it's at. Keep voting. Sportsit.ca/vote. We want to know, is Kawhi staying meter, leaving, staying, and we'll try to keep going from here. Now, there are some other basketball rumors that we need to get to, all right? Some of them potentially could involve Kawhi Leonard as well. The most, I think, significant is the Lakers. One, messing up now the Anthony Davis